Now, what I need you to do is I need you to pay attention just for a second. All right. What you need to do is you need to understand that there's a difference between listening to respond and listening to understand. And clearly, from what you've written, you couldn't have been listening to what I said in order to understand. And when you do this, when someone's speaking to you and they're trying to drop some knowledge on you, and all you could do is sit and think, okay, well, what can I respond? What can I say? How can I rebuttal this? You're going to miss the benefit of what's actually being said to you. Your focus is on, did he pronounce this correctly? Or did he cite his source? Did he? And you're going to completely miss the whole of what's being said. And I think this is what's happened because it seems as though you've completely missed the whole point of the whole of the topic. As though if it was just a discussion between you and I would have wasted my time. But alhamdulillah, everybody else, I think, pretty much understood what it is I'm trying to say. I need you to understand, again, that you have to stop listening. And I'm not coming at you personally, and I'm not trying to embarrass you and things along these sorts, because the people that are going to be watching this don't know who you are. And you're doing this to yourself within the chat. All right. I'm not the only one that's telling you that you misunderstood what I said, you know. So I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm trying to give you some advice that you have to start listening to what's said to you, not so that you can respond, but so that you can understand. All right. Because listening to respond will get you nowhere. Let's say that you can prove your point. Still, to sit and miss the whole of the message, where was the benefit? If what you're looking for is a platform so that you can speak to people and tell people and discuss with people your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, what you've understood from what's going on, how your ideas can affect what people see going on in the world, then start your own podcast, do your own show. But to come and stop the progress that we have going on here, to stop the discussions every time something's brought up for you to decide you want to jump in. Listen, if what you're looking for is visibility, it's very easy for you to do it. Get yourself a camera and you can come on and do these lives yourself on your own channel. If you're looking to bring extra information, I appreciate it. You know, I'm down with the discussions. I'm constantly asking you all to write your opinions below in the comments section. And you see, I always go back and forth with y'all in the discussions. This is what I like to, I like discussing with y'all. But there's a difference between us discussing issues and topics and someone just always wanting to come with some shade. Someone always just wanting to come and just argue and debate. That's not a discussion. It's like, sometimes to the point where if I say that the sky is blue, you're going to say, well, actually, it's got white in it. It's like, yo, listen, you know, we have tonight discussed a variety of different issues. And each time it's about you didn't like the way I said something, or you don't think that this always applies. Nothing always applies for the most part. I'm not going to say nothing. I guess I shouldn't say that. most times, 9 times out of 10, no general statement is going to apply to everything and everyone. But when we talk in generality, or we talk in general, I should say, then the outliers, I want to say they don't matter, but I know you're going to take that out of, you know, you're going to move out of shape with that. It's not that they don't matter, but they're not part of the discussion. You understand? If I say that, generally people sleep at nighttime. People sleep at nighttime. They're up and moving around during the daytime, they sleep at nighttime. There's no reason for you to come and say, well, not everybody sleeps at nighttime. So if everybody that sleeps, then your statement can't be correct because the only way that your statement can be correct is if those people that don't sleep at nighttime aren't people. And it's like, yo, listen, that's not necessary. I know that not everyone sleeps at nighttime, but you're going to find the overwhelming majority, 9 times out of 10, go to sleep at night unless they need to be up at night for work or whatever, this, that, and the other. You all know that I'm a night owl. That doesn't make me a liar because I say most people or people generally sleep at nighttime. Oh, well, you don't go to sleep every night. No, I don't. But I'm not talking about the exceptions to the rules. You understand what I'm saying? There's no reason to always have something to say if you understand the message and you agree with the general message that's being given. So my point here is that, and it's good that this happened because this is what's ripping apart so much many of our communities. My point is that we need to start learning to listen and to understand and not to respond. Because this is why so many times, I mean, think about how many times you've been in a lesson or listened to an Elmo online or whatever. And yes, I'm showing my age now. But listening to these lectures online and you'll hear something and you'll be like, well, no, well, that, this, that. And then it's like later on, you're talking to people about what you realize or recognize from the speech of this one or that one. And they ask you about what was said, and you'd be like, yo, he said that. Because your whole thought process is going on in the background about that issue, that word, that statement, or the way he pronounced that particular kalim word, that you completely, that the whole of the topic or the whole of the benefit just passed you by. You know, we need to get out of that. As a people, we always want to have something to say most times. We need to understand it. Listen, we need to shut our mouths, open our minds, and allow those people that are trying to pour information in there that we trust to pour information in there. If we don't trust them, why are you sitting there listening anyway? For those of you who want to critique what it is that I'm saying here now, right? If you don't think that I know what I'm talking, why are you here? Is it so that you can gain some fame in the comment section? I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it. But you could have been spending your time sitting in a class or a talk or a live or a show that is actually going to benefit you, that you're actually looking to get benefit from. There's no real benefit in sitting around trying to clown during someone trying to drop some knowledge on you and everyone else that has come about. And it's like it's bad because it's not just those people that are here now. It's not just you're distracting people in the chat, but this is going to be posted. And so they're going to see all of the effects of what you brought about. And it's like, is it really beneficial? I could have been talking during the time that I've been talking these last couple of minutes on this issue. I could have been talking about something that everyone else could get some benefit from. But instead, I need to address this again with you. Right? So, inshallah ta'ala, let's have some rahmah on ourselves and on everyone else. And if you have something you want to discuss with me, do it. But contact me. You're part of the Discord. It's not like you're part of just somebody that's sitting back listening to this video or watching the video. You're actually part of the Discord. You have contact with me on a regular basis. You want even more contact with me, you could join the Patreon. Listen, we can sit and discuss all day long. But during these lives, this isn't really the time to do it. It's really not conducive. Right? And for the rest of you, I hope what I said sinked in. I hope you got some benefit of about what I said about this part. Because generally we'll find if we start doing our best to listen, to understand, and to benefit, as opposed to listening to respond, we will grow. We'll grow as a people, we'll grow as a community. Time. We need to get over these bad habits. We need to leave them off. Time. So, inshallah ta'ala, I'm going to stop there. Hopefully, we won't have to revisit this again. And bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, I'll see you in the next video, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khair wa barakallahu feekum.